students. This would be the next class of your FRM subject. What I have taught you in my last class is about the fixed currency swap. Today I am going to explain you about the fixed floating currency swap after origination. Okay, if this sort of questions would be given, uh, basically this means that swap is nothing but your exchange, right? So currency you're going to exchange, like fixed currency swap means fixed interest rates or fixed currency fixed currency rate with the fixed currency, like two currencies if it are there, they are going to exchange at the fixed rate, whereas fixed the floating interest rate means here with floating currency swap they are going to exchange with the floating with the fixed one as such. So let's check out the question and do a problem on this. Suppose that at origination a fixed floating currency swap in which fixed US dollars are swapped for floating Dutch mark is priced at 6.64 fixed US interest rate. Swap tenure is 3 years. The principal amount is 25 million. Payments are semi-annual. Okay. And the spot exchange rate is $0.70 per DEM. 1 year after this swap was originated, 2 years fixed US for floating DEM swaps are being quoted at 7.78%. Also, 1 year after the swap origination, spot US interest rates are as follows. Years has been given 2 years, that means it has been so semi-annual means every 6 months. Interest rates has been given as 8.25, 8.208 and 7.90. How much is the swap worth for a fixed party payer, he is saying. So here it's basically you are going to calculate. So this is the question as such. So what you're going to calculate here is, what is asking is how much is the swap worth for the fixed party. So we are going to calculate that only, how much is the worth for the pay fixed party as such. So let's start doing this problem. First of all, there are two methods for valuing interest rate swap after origination. So here there are insufficient data to use the first method to value the currency swap. So because German interest rate which are needed to value the remaining floating DEM calculus have not been provided. So there are sufficient data to value the swap by means of second approach, that is nothing but the present value of remaining fixed US dollars payments of the existing swap and compare them to the present value of fixed US dollar payments on a newly originated swap. So the value of swap is difference between the two. Okay. So here also what we are going to do, the existing swap, and we are going to compare it with the present value of fixed US dollars on a newly originated swap. So basically the difference will be the value. Difference will be the value. Okay. So we need to compare the present value of following two sets of cash flows. Let's start doing that. So I'm going to write down what I said here. I'm going to write down here also. We need to compute the present value of fixed US. So we need to compute the present value of fixed US. Dollar payments on a newly originated swap. So here you can see we need to compute the present value of fixed US payments of the existing swap and compare them to the present value of fixed remaining US payments assets. So on a newly originated swap also. So here the value of swap will be the basically the difference between the two, that what I have said you previously, the present value of fixed US payments of existing swap and the fixed US payment of the originated swap. So that is what we need to calculate. So let me write down the full information of the question. What he has given you, the interest rates that are ready, they are ready to swap between US and dollar, and floating them is nothing but 6.64. So US dollar is fixed over here, whereas dem is Germany Dutch mark is floating over here. Okay, as you can see. So let me write down this information. And swap tenure is 3 years. Principal amount is 25 million. Payment are semi-annual, and the spot exchange rate is 0.70 per Dutch mark asset. Let me write down that information also. So over here, swap tenure is 2 years. The fixed US dollar and floating Dutch mark exchange rate, the spot rate, right? Swaps are quoted. So here it is nothing but how much it is, 7.78%, if you can see over here. So it is 7.78 is nothing but the exchange rate that they have agreed for. Oh, this is it's another one. What he has given you at the beginning information, that is what we need to take. Suppose that origination of fixed for floating swap in which fixed US dollar the swap for floating them is priced at 6.64. So let's take down that 6.64 only. %. Tenure is 2 years. Payments are semi-annual. Let me write down that information also. And further information what he has given you, principal amount is how much? $25 million. Okay, $25 million. Payments are semi-annual, as I said, half yearly, that means. And the spot exchange rate between these two currencies are $2.70 per dem. Okay, so 1 year after information also has been given, but before we are going to calculate the present value of remaining existing swap. First of all, payment. So interest rate 6.64 it is, that is what we are going to do. So let's start doing. 25 million is the value, right, into the interest rate that has been given. So the beginning swap is nothing but 6.64, so 0.0664 into 6/12, right, divided by 1. So here you are going to take down the interest rates that has been given. So let's check out the interest rates first of all that has been given in the question. If you can see this, 6 months it is 8.25, first 1 year it is 8.20, 1.5 year it is 8%, 2 it is 7.90. So this is what we need to take the interest rates here also in the denominator. So here it will be 0.825, because we are going to do, as I have said in my previous class, I have given the formula PV into the percentage R, right? There is nothing but the percentage that has been given into the number of years. If it is 6 months, it is 6 by 12 divided by 1 plus R power T. R means over here the fixed rate, okay, the rate that has been given. So see, 0.0664 will be fixed in the entire part, but this R will be changing over here. So here it will be 0.5, okay, plus 25 million. I'm going to just write down the short form. Median answer 0.664 into 6 by 12 again divided by 1.082 power 1 plus 25 million into 0.0664 into 6 by 12 divided by 1.80 power 1.5. That is what we are calculating over here. So then again plus 25 million into 0.0664 into 6 by 12 divided by 1.079 power 2, right? Last year it is last payment. So here in the last year you are going to take with interest, you are going to pay the principal amount also, right? 1.09 power 2 again. If you calculate this all, the amount will be over here. This is nothing but the, I'm going to take down the next slide because the place is less over here. If you calculate that all, this is nothing but what we are calculating is present value of remaining payments on existing swap. See here, that is what, if you calculate this, first value will be 7,97,745. Plus $7,67,098 plus $7,39,507 plus $7,12,911 plus $21,473,217. If you add them all, this will come to $24,490,478. Okay, so this is what 24,490,478 it is. So now we are going to calculate the second series. This is the first series. First series means we are done with this part. Okay, we are done with this part. Suppose that at origination fixed or floating currency swap in which fixed US dollars are swap for floating them is priced at 6.64, fixed rate tenure. Swap is 3 years, not 3 years, 2 years that has been given. So let's write down here 2 years. So the principal amount is 25 million payments are semi-annual and the spot exchange rate is 0.70. Okay, so this is what has been given. So now we are done with the one part, that is the above part. With 0.064 we have changed, we have used these interest rates and calculated the swap of previous one. This is not, this is how we have calculated. This is the swap, present value of remaining payments on existing swap. Okay, so these are the values. Now we are going to calculate the second part. Second part is nothing but what is the interest rate here has been given. So he is asking us to calculate how much is the swap worth for the pay fixed party. So here this part we have done by taking 6.64 as such. Now 1 year after this swap was originated, 2 years fixed years for floating are being quoted at 7.78. Also 1 year. So the now after 1 year the fixed interest rate is 0.078 as such. So now the interest rate is 7.78. So we are going to change this, and instead of taking 0.064 wherever we have taken, now we are going to take 0.078 as such. Okay, so let's take down this part. So now the second series of cash flows is the present value of the fixed US dollar for a new swap. This is nothing but originated swap what we are going to calculate over here. So let's take that. So 25 million, the same principal amount into interest we are going to calculate 0.078 into 6 by 12 divided by same interest rates. First year 6 months, first year 1.5 year, 2 years, like that. Okay, so plus 25 million into 0.078 into 6 by 12 1.082 power 1, 25 million into 0.078 into 6 by 12 divided by 1.08 power 1.5 plus 25 million into 0.078 into 6 by 12 divided by 1.09 power 2. And lastly you are going to take the $25 million divided by 1 point. Principal amount also you are going to take. This would be second year, right? So that also you need to take down. Now you need to take, this is nothing but what we are calculated is present value of fixed US payments on a new swap. These are nothing but present value of fixed payment on a new swap what we are calculated this. So this is nothing but, if you calculate, if you take out the percentages divided by this, you are going to get 9,34,707 plus so first value, this is what we got. Second value would be plus 8,98,799 plus third value is dollar 8,66,471 plus 8,35,308. If you calculate the last one, it will be 21,473,217. If you add them, all of them, you are going to get 25 million 8,502 dollars. Now the value of swap we need to calculate, right? That is nothing but the first value. This value we got, no? Let's take this as A value, this as B value. So the value of swap is nothing but difference between A minus B or B minus A, whatever you take, you need to do the difference. So 25 million 8,502 minus 24 million 4 lakhs 490,478. If you subtract there, you will get 5,18,024 dollars. So this is the value of swap. So now what we are going to write down here is the pay the pay fixed party of the existing swap is fortunate to be paying cash flows with a present value of only 24,490,478, but new swap would require the payment totaling 25,008,502. Okay, so he's much fortunate. That is, he's asking he asked us to calculate this only, right? So we have calculated this only. Okay, so the what is the conclusion for the fixed pay party is existing swap is then an advantage, because he is getting an existing swap for 24 million 4 lakhs 90,478, whereas he'll be paying in future 25 million 8,502. So existing swap isn't much benefited as such. Okay, so this is what it is. So I'll wind up the class here. We'll do one more problem in my next class. See all of you guys. Bye all of you.